Good morning, students. Welcome to WITS Connect app. I am Gopal, head of the Department of Humanities and Science. And in today's class, we have to discuss the numerical techniques. The numerical techniques 1. Okay. So in numerical techniques 1, we have to learn here. Find the roots of algebraic and transcendental equations. Okay, so now actually what is the polynomial, and we have to learn for what is the polynomial and what is the algebraic equation and what is the transcendental equation. Okay, first we have to return one of the definition, polynomial. And what is the polynomial? A polynomial of the form a naught x to the power of n, a1 x to the power of n minus 1, a2 x to the power of n minus 2, and so on, plus a n minus 1 x plus an is called algebraic equation. So examples here, algebraic equation means examples: 4x cube plus 9x square plus 10x and 2 equal to 0. So this is called algebraic equations. Means here in this equation involving only x terms. And we have to write one more example: x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0, and this is also called algebraic equation. So sometimes the given equation is having logarithmic functions, trigonometric functions, exponential functions, and these kind of equations are said to be transcendental equations. And we have to write one example here. The example means the equation is like that: e to the power of x minus cos x equal to 0. Means the given equation is involving e to the power of x and cos x, means exponential function and cos x, and x minus e to the power of x equal to 0, and x square plus sin x plus 2 equal to 0. Means these kind of equations are said to be transcendental equations. Okay, so means in this class, means in this chapter, we have to discuss algebraic equations and transcendental equations. Now in this unit, we have to discuss the solutions of algebraic and transcendental equations. Already we discussed what is the algebraic equation and what is the transcendental equation, and we have to written one more time algebraic equation: x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. This is called algebraic equation. Means, so now the given polynomial of the forms a naught x to the power of n plus a2 x to the power of n minus 1 and so on infinity, we written already. So that is called a algebraic equation. In algebraic equation there is no logarithmic functions and trigonometric functions, exponential functions. Only it is involving only x terms. And coming to the transcendental equations, the equations are like that: e to the power of x into x plus x square equal to 0, x minus e to the power of x into sin x equal to 0, and x minus e to the power of x equal to 0. These are called transcendental equations. Transcendental equations. So what is the meaning of these solutions? So solution means, so if these kind of algebraic equations are given, we have to find out the roots by using the as usual method. So for example, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is given. So this is called quadratic equation. So we have to find out the roots. Here x equal to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, or If it is irreducible quadratic equation, this is the process of, now this is the process of irreducible quadratic equation. This is the process of finding the roots. In case it is reducible, x square ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we have to find out the root by using the general method. For example, x square plus 2x plus 3 equal to 0 is given. X square plus 3x minus x, this is 2x, we have to return, this is 2, yeah, this is 2x plus x plus 2 equal to 0, x of x plus 2 plus 1 of x plus 2 equal to 0. So finally we get x plus 2 into x plus 1 equal to 0. Means we have to get the two values. Actually, what is the meaning of the root? If we substitute x plus 2 equal to here, x plus 2 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus 2 or x equal to minus 1. If we substitute x equal to minus 2 in the given equation, what happens here? So if in case, so if we substitute x equal to minus 2 here, minus 2 whole square plus 3 of minus 2, so plus 2 plus 2. So therefore this is implies to 4 minus 6 plus 2. So finally this value equal to 0. Means when we substitute x equal to minus 2, this value is becomes to 0. And we have to substitute, when we have to substitute x equal to minus 1, what happens? Minus 1 square, 3 of minus 1 plus 2. So therefore 1 minus 3 plus 2. So finally this is 0. Means here this quadratic means this equation having the two roots, or these roots are said to be zeros of the given equation. So zeros means if we substitute these values x equal to minus 2 and x equal to minus 1, this value becomes to 0. Means these are said to be zeros or roots of this given algebraic equation. So in this chapter our aim is we have to find out the solutions. Now here x equal to minus 2, x equal to minus 1 is also called a solution of the algebraic equation. So this is called the direct method. In direct method we get a exact roots or exact zeros of the given equation. So this is said to be direct method. And we have the indirect methods, means they are said to be numerical methods. So for example, these kind of equations are there. These are said to be transcendental equations. There is no direct method. There is no applicable the direct method. Okay. So if these kind of equations are given, means the transcendental equations are given, there is we are not applying the direct method. Means there is direct method is not applicable. In this kind of equations, we have to use the numerical techniques. So that is the importance of this chapter. So numerical techniques they are said to be approximations. Approximations means first we assume a initial value. So next we have to find out the next value. So this process is called numerical techniques, means the numerical methods. So now students, now here finding the root or 0 of an equation of the form f of x equal to 0. So f of x equal to 0 means either the given function, algebraic function, or transcendental equation. So how to find a root or 0 of the given function? So in this chapter we have to learn how to find root or 0 of the given equation. So either the given equation is algebraic equation or transcendental equation. So actually here what is the meaning of the root or 0? So here in the given equation f of x equal to 0 means if for example x equal to alpha, it be a root or 0 of the given equation, means if we substitute this value in the given equation, that equation value is becomes to 0. Means if we are taking x values on x-axis, the function values on y-axis, means so this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So here we are taking x values. So x values on x-axis, f of x values on y-axis. So in geometrically, so if we draw a graph of the given function, yes, this is the graph of the given function y equal to f of x. So here when the root is exist, so in between this interval x equal to a2 and x equal to b, so when the root is existing in between a and b and we draw a graph, so means when x equal to, for example, this is x equal to alpha, so means here x value 0, here f of x equal to 0 and x equal to alpha, but f of x equal to 0 means this graph is intersecting on x-axis somewhere in between a and b. So means here if any f of x, means any equation is given, when the root is exist in between some interval, definitely the graph of the function intersecting x-axis somewhere. So therefore this is the condition. And for example, sometimes, so now we know that this is the graph of the sin x, and this is one of the 0, this is one of the 0, this is one of the 0, 0, 0 means, so f of x equal to sin x is also be a function. So this function having the zeros at x equal to 0, at x equal to 180, at x equal to 360, at x equal to some theta 180 plus some theta. Okay, so therefore in this points the function having the zeros means the function having the finite number of zeros. So if this is called one type of the function, means we are taking any interval, for example x equal to a to b, and if in case the given equation having the root in between a and b, definitely the given graph is intersecting on x-axis some point. So this is actually solution of this algebraic equation, means there is existing a root or 0 of the given equation. In the chapter we shall discuss some of the numerical techniques. So now we have to discuss some of the numerical methods for solving algebraic equations and a transcendental equation. So in the numerical methods, here we have the three important types of the methods. So first one is bisection method, and the second one is method of false position or regular falsy method, and the third one is Newton-Raphson method. So here these three methods are the numerical methods for solving algebraic and transcendental equations. So what is the meaning of the numerical methods? In numerical methods we cannot having the answer directly, we cannot having the root directly. We have to find out the step by step, means first we have to assume the initial approximation that is said to be, for example, this for example any one equation is given, in case this is x equal to x naught, this is the one of the root, means this is called initial approximation. By using this initial approximation we have to find out the next approximation that is said to be x1, and then we have to find out one more approximation. Now finally, now nth approximation. So in case the solution means the 0 will be, for example, if we substitute this value in the given function, it will be nearer to 0, not exactly 0, so nearer to 0. So therefore that xn is said to be a root or 0 of the given equation. So now this kind of process is called the numerical methods. Okay, so in this methods, so bisection method and method of falsy position or regular falsy method or Newton-Raphson method, in all these methods we have to use this kind of approximation. So first we assume the initial approximation, then we have to find out the next approximations. Okay, so finally we have to write the conclusion, means we have to write a solution of the given either algebraic equation and a transcendental equation. Now students, in next class we have to discuss the bisection method. So first we have to discuss the procedure of the bisection method, and we have to solve some of the algebraic equation or transcendental equations. Okay, thank you very much.